Oh, Foden's the best natural player I've ever had. That's why he rides the fucking bench all season.
We
No,
should,
just
dude.
rides his
I've
fucking-
always maintained.
Hey, yeah.
Season. for
Season
Arsenal.
review
Yeah.
of Arsenal. Oh man.
Was it a success or a not success?
Success.
I would say in terms of like proper fans, instead of being this quadruple bullshit talk that we talked about, and people were having that thing, and all the pundits were like, "Oh yeah, they could do it," and all that. Honestly, to get probably the most important one that we wanted to get, the Prem, I would say that it was a successful year. I would say to get over that. I think the biggest thing was just to get over the line, and then any extra cups that we won were like a bonus to the season. But I think the Prem was the biggest one we wanted, and to stop having this title over our heads and all that to get over
The bottle team.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
yeah,
agree.
it's-
I think at the
yeah.
beginning of the season, no one was expecting the Champions League or anything. We just wanted to win the Prem. We just wanted to beat City. That was the goal, just to beat City and Liverpool.
Oil.
The oil, the bandwagon. Well, Liverpool aren't bandwagons, but the oil. And,
They spent a lot.
They spent
a lot.
a ton.
yeah, but they're not like a bandwagon club though.
No, not that part. But they
They did spend a lot.
They
in
did
the
spend a
summer.
lot, and
but at the same time too, though, they haven't in the past. Whereas like City will spend that much each summer and January. And somehow get away
no,
with it.
100%. I mean, even you saw the two signings I had in January.
Yeah.
Not getting nothing.
Yeah, I don't think when Liverpool was like building their team, I don't think they paid much for any of the core players. Like Van Dijk they got from Southampton, Salah came from Roma. I'm pretty sure. Whether it was on loan for Chelsea at the time, I don't know.
No, not as bad.
But
as,
it was not
or
nowhere
City,
near
not about as
as
City
what-
or Chelsea money.
No.
even
Chelsea are just they have money. It's like a drunk person. They have money and they buy dumb people with it. Not dumb.
I don't
players, but,
recognize-
like
They buy kids.
yeah.
I don't recognize Chelsea. I don't recognize Chelsea after Abraham.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
Abramovich,
Ever
no,
since
fuck no.
he's gone, it's just like I feel bad for Cole Palmer. He's getting memed in those.
Why would he go there? Ooh, I'm the main man, but yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
the jersey. We don't even get
the jersey reveal. Yeah, we'll show that
jersey
later. The
reveal's
jersey
dodgy.
reveal for Chelsea's new kit this for next season. It's actually making it, but we'll show that in a bit here. But anyways, yeah, back to Arsenal.
What do you boys say though about like people moving the goalposts? Like, oh, Arsenal didn't win the Champions League. They're still bottlers. Like, are they?
That's still them trying to find an out.
Hatred.
They still need to show off like that to still shit on us or hate on us for anything. Like we could win everything and they'd still talk about the past years, and they would just bring that up because that's what people do to make themselves feel better. That's what they do.
100%.
And that's
Well, it's mostly United fans who can't stand Arsenal rebuilding and bias Chelsea. Well, I mean, there are rivals to be fair, but like you can admit when a team's done well. Like, I admit United rebuilding decent. I don't know if it'll last. We'll see, but at least I'll admit it. Like there's people they just keep moving the goalpost. PSG, world consensus that they're probably the best team in Europe, and we 120 minutes and they didn't score an opening play. Like I wouldn't call it a bottle. I wouldn't call it a bottle at all. But
we've played to our strengths, and it came down to they call penalties luck at the end of the day. So
I do have strong opinions though about Rice has played like 65 games, and how many has Dembele played? Probably like 20 or 30 this year.
Yeah.
It like people asking Rice to play 120 minutes of attacking football and then getting back and defending. Like realistically, no, we were always
and they won't understand that. No, people proper people won't understand that.
Yeah, the ones that just want to watch like football as a neutral, obviously they're gonna be upset how Arsenal played. But like if you're an Arsenal fan, like it makes sense. Our strength is Gabby, Saliba, and Raya.
Anyways, back to the season that we had.
Yes.
Roller coaster of emotions. Literally since the first game, since we beat United 1-0 at Old Trafford.
What a start! By the way.
Literally shit myself. I was like, oh my god, this is. And then
Because they look good, United.
yeah, no, they looked, and I was like, oh, we're getting hammered again.
Yeah.
Hammered. They're making more chances, and we again score off a corner. So I was like, well, okay, we get the win, and kind of set the precedent for the whole season of just get the win, however it is. I don't care if it's 1-0, but we as fans will be shitting ourselves the whole game just for us to get over the line. But yeah, that's basically was just find a way. I'd say the biggest thing that Arsenal decided to do was just find a way. And you'll hear all the pundits talk about like, oh, it wasn't beautiful, but like we didn't win anything when it was beautiful. So fuck you then. Like seriously, like, go find a way, and then you chat shit now. Like seriously, you can't anymore because
Dude.
We find a way to get over. Yeah, it wasn't pretty, and we don't give a shit.
I fully agree. Like the last 3 years, he was trying to out Pep.
Yeah.
No one spits more than fucking Pep. So it's like
Yeah.
you're not gonna be able to out tactic this guy. Like respectfully, Pep is just quality. Like he switched.
Anyway,
Arteta switched his tactics, and he's been rewarded for it. Whereas you look at Amarin, stubborn, does his thing no matter what, and of course it doesn't work. So it's like total respect Arteta for the versatility. Because also we won 1-0 in the hard games, but like we also battered like the mid-table teams like 4-5-0, 4-1 Villa. Like there's
Leeds
were
we
like
put
9-0
good up. We
aggregate.
put up numbers. Yeah.
Like there's a lot of games where we do still very much attack.
Yep.
It's just certain games you have to change your tactics.
Yeah, and then some you're like, oh, we could have gone out and gone for them. Like playing against Liverpool, we were screaming at the screens when we watched. We're like, just go for it, please. And they, we didn't. The City one. They got a good attack, and then we just it kind of like when we play PSG, they have a good defense, or we have a good defense, they have a good attack. You kind of play these strengths, and because we know that we don't have a good attack, so then you have to play to your strengths. And people that are clueless don't understand that if you don't have a good attack, then why are you trying to really attack? Try and find different ways, aka set pieces, aka defending well. That's our way that we had to do because we couldn't.
Well, the thing is, like everyone's playing 11 man behind the ball against us because if they try and play open, they lose.
Yes.
So and it just mind boggles me because City do the exact same thing. They just bore you to death and then break you down with passes. Like if you actually
and then people go, they put beautiful. They have 600 passes.
It's retarded. It's just
but it took them 600 passes.
Let's pass it around the back until the other team gets bored and then they press wrong. And then we can just play around them. The only thing that we do differently is we just try and attack them, and then we can actually score a corner.
Also remember,
Bruno gets 20. That stupid assist record. 20 beats it by 1, and then thinks he's Jesus.
How many were by set pieces?
I think 14 of them were from set pieces. But when we score
covering my ears,
it's just like he's such a.
But yeah, anyways, so I think we brought back to Arsenal. We brought a proper squad depth, and we have a proper squad for the season. People could rotate for each of the competitions, right? So that was a good inclusion. It was like we needed to find different ways, and that's what the one thing we were lacking last year was we didn't have people to rotate, and we essentially burnt ourselves out. So,
going forward, would Daddy Morgan Rogers make the squad better? It might not even have to be him. Would any signing, would Alvarez, would these lads, would they increase squad depth? Would they start? Would this change us to be more attacking?
Yes.
So that there's
be a more end product. Morgan Rogers for sure. Alvarez.
I think Morgan Rogers has to play left wing though.
I don't think
you don't need enough. Like I know his
Jimenez needs to start
attacking mid, but we don't need another attacking.
He plays off the left up. Villa.
I know.
It would be chill.
I'm just hope like if we buy him, it's with the intent for that. To happen.
I see
because he doesn't. We don't need another Cam. Like sure, you can argue he's as good as Eze or better. Like I don't care. I'm not here to make that argument right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying we already have 2 quality attacking midfielders. We don't need a third. And then failing those 2, if they injuries come, Saka can play in the 10 now. Max can play in the 10 now. Like there's already multiple.
We don't know where he is well. Potential.
Yeah,
I know he might be sold, but
there's already like numerous options for that.
But I think I think that's what Arteta wants is you can play multiple positions to be versatile,
which is great. But I think we need a strong preferred left wing.
I agree with that, but knowing Arteta, like he loves guys who just play like 4 positions. Like Hincapié, for example, center back, but then he brought in as a left back.
And Calafiori is left back with center back. Ben Timbers right back, right center back.
They're all.
It is.
He
nice
loves converting people.
Yeah,
but it is good. It is good. But I just mean like sometimes you need like an out and out winger.
No, I guess
like someone who's just gonna take.
Well, we just want to start like when we
preferred position left wing, but can't like Saka's preferred right wing, but can play 10.
Yeah.
If we could find someone who's left wing can play somewhere else, or left wing striker potentially.
Like a left wing.
They're all pros. Like they're very capable.
No, 100%. But we need someone who is on the left side just as effective as Saka, because this whole game plan of
Leo
going down.
When
Leo was actually good for this season.
No, yeah.
No, he
I mean,
was, but I'm just saying we need someone to bring it to the next level.
Of course,
I'm
of
not
course.
saying Leo's bad or anything like that, but we need someone on Saka's level on the other side, essentially.
Yes,
That's what
like you want to get exciting. You want to get excited when the person on the left side.
I really like the
Is
way.
is that part of? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, I really like the way like Timber and Saka, where White and Saka operate.
They
We
have
can
good-
find something on the other side as well.
Someone with Callie and Cappy.
Yeah, like
Is
someone who
the
just
same
complements
shit, yeah.
them very well. So
Yeah,
they
no,
can
no.
also be
The overlap potential
yeah,
is
just,
always good.
Just like a good duo or a good partnership.
But with not having a left winger, is that part of the downfall in the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup? Or was it just
There's probably more than that reason.
Yeah.
But it's definitely. I mean, it's still a weakness. That at the end of the day, when you talk about it, you're like, oh, you didn't score, you didn't make chances, but also like, just,
Yeah.
you know,
I just think
part
the
of
Southampton one was a bit of like I don't want to
the
I don't
Southampton
want to chalk it up to a fluke, but like that was just I think it was a disrespectful lineup we put out, and then from there
just didn't show up after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a pummeling, and we have to take that one on the chin. I think the City one, it just goes as
that was depressing.
the City one just
City.
goes. It's just whoever's best on the day, and clearly we just got it wrong. And no matter how much we dislike them or disagree with their politics or everything that their club stands for, and your entire fan base, just so you know, and your stupid bald coach. They are a good team still though too. So they were just
Yeah.
better
Do
on
you
us that
like
day.
how Pep spits?
No, I don't. I don't like Pep at all. I don't like anything he stands for. The guy coaches
spits.
he coaches prime Barcelona, where he has the best player of all time playing for him. You don't need to coach that team. They've been playing together for a long time. They win everything. Then he goes to prime Bayern Munich, where again, unlimited money. Prime Bayern Munich. They've all
That
been
was
playing
the
together for
Lewandowski
years.
5 goals.
Yeah, they've all been playing together for years, and he just comes over and he's like,
Fine.
"Oh yeah, I'm Pep.
Fine.
I'm the greatest player in the world." And then he now goes to City after they win the league,
With
and
Erling.
then gets unlimited fucking money. And now that they have charges that just don't happen, I could fucking spit in public and get a charge faster than these fucking guys breaking all these financial rules. Anyways, skipping that. And also, here's the last thing about Pep, is he's like, "Oh, Foden's the best natural player I've ever had." That's why he rides the fucking bench all season.
We
No,
should,
he just
dude.
rides his
I've
fucking
always
Ellen all
maintained.
season.
I actually really like Foden. Like
Oh, really?